Sure, go to the kitchen. So what I'm gonna do
Get rid of you.
is I'm gonna go to the command center.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No, not right now. Not right now. We'll double check, make sure nothing else for you to work on. Then I'm gonna go to here and remove a storage. Because it's down to 422, which we are over. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, crap. What does this cost? Oh, I just get back that. I don't get it. Is it no mass? 2 mass. Room dorm. How much is this? 2. I lose all those pylons if I don't put in a storage. Storage is 28. Small storage is 120. But this is a massive 65. It's more than double. See, this is what it's more than double the mass and size. But it also does more than double. It's 2.5 times storage. Amount of storage capacity. And so actually we might be able to let's can move some stuff around. So let me build medium storage. Goes down there. That increases my storage capacity so that I could delete you. And I could do another here. We're at 1200. We need 440. We have 445. Is that going to be enough now? 3 mining outposts. I could live with this. It's a lot less that we're losing. Nothing's going to stop us. Finish Act 1. What do we do now? Journey 2. Well, of course they're arguing. Time to unwind. About music.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about?
We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views
We can't agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. Rotten is good. Grunge is good. If you ask me, we should get us some turntables and launch a proper set. Turn this place into a club.
You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead. Ever heard of a surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table?
Yes.
Yada, yada, yada. I bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient.
That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled synth jazz.
Okay, guys, let's not kill ourselves over a stupid party playlist, please. You never said what you'd want to hear.
Upbeat and calm.
Let's chill to something upbeat and calm. What? Look, there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist. Of course we are. Hey, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle?
Oh my word.
Frickle pickle.
Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind. The very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation.
Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic. Hey, remember that gig we had in a shed and the electricity died and we ended up moving to a total stranger's house for an epic after party?
And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college.
Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. Some good tunes we played too. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar.
He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds.
And who wouldn't?
That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Down came the rain and washed the fucker out.
Down came the rain, washed the fucker out.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages, really. Oh, I never gave up jamming with the Freckles. Well, not until the accident. Tinkering with synth loops was more my thing.
Luckily, we're not here to perform music.
You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius.
Start a
I bet
band.
we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it?
We gonna make one or we gonna find one?
Man,
Build a
I'm telling
guitar.
you, we need it.
And I'm telling you, this is the least important of our priorities.
I'm gonna build a guitar? And I missed the workshop? Where are we? And then comms room down one, yes. All right, Max.
Hello? Jan, this is Maxwell. I have good news. I managed to get your rescue team airborne.
About time.
I've noticed you like complaining, Jan. If all your crew members share this trait, I can see why it can be an uphill battle.
Hey, that's a little mean.
Come on. I know you can take a joke. Believe me, I am as impatient as you for your safe return. And how is your cargo?
Fantastic.
My ulcers? They're doing fine.
I was asking about Rapidium.
Yes, I know.
Oh. It's safe.
It's interesting they were the first thing that came to your mind. Very telling. Have you created many?
I've made as many as I could. I would like to make more, though.
As I could.
That's good. I know it's a challenge, but you mustn't be afraid to do anything that can increase your chances. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
But I don't get it. My alters are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rapidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials, competition taking over the narrative. Heads would have to fall, Rapidium or not. No, we don't want them to panic.
He doesn't work.
Wait a second. Don't you
Does he work for it?
For them?
I work with them, Jan. Does it mean I can't have dreams of my own?
Dreams? What dreams?
Remember when I told you about our lives being governed by chaos?
And how we struggle to find a meaningful pattern in it.
You are experiencing it clearly now, aren't you? Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos.
To chouse.
That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
Thank you for your trust. Let me tell you something in return about myself. You see, the career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You were responsible for all
He's
this.
one of us.
The
He's a
mind
yawn.
maps, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
What did you want to achieve?
I can't say any more. I'm sorry. Not now. Not on this connection. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work. And this is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's experimenting on people.
Experimenting again?
That I'm using the situation to turn things around for myself.
Aren't you?
That's quite a harsh accusation, considering the mess I've got you out of, Jan Dolsky.
You put me in this mess. What are you talking about?
Okay. I get it.
So it's just between me and you. And I have to warn you, it may get harder for you.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Take care, Jan. It's going well. Just keep it up, and you'll be proud of yourself.
Will I? All right, guys, let's have a nice little concert.
So glad we have a problem.
Nice little concert in the kitchen with my acoustic guitar that I built out of
I've got us a
nothing.
guitar. Now, what do we want to play? How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves. For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote? Huh. People liked our lyrics, but yeah, I guess they didn't age well. We had some sick tunes.
Itsy Bitsy Spider.
How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience. And by audience, you mean us, obviously. Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
I guess. What other option do I have?
Let's get down to it. That's the spirit. And what exactly would you write about? Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us. Right. We could have a few verses about things we lost along the way. And I could sing something about things we really want to get back. From the bottom of my heart, you know?
Like your arm?
Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac? What about me? What's your subject of choice? You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
Nope.
Nope. We're in this together. Fine. Give me the shortest part. And what'll you sing about? Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity. Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
The paths we traveled together.
Sing about all the
They're like
things we've been through.
brothers.
Well, that could work. You could start with something like, on the path I left behind. How about, I've made choices that were not always right. Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself.
In this fight, I feel like better than
we can
common
win
goal.
this fight. All right, looks like we've got it. Oh, sweet. Let's just get this over with. Come on, even you can take the stick out of your ass once in a while. Okay, here goes. Growing up apart, we shared surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. What if I gotta spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. On the path I left behind, choices that were not always right. But I'm no longer left all by myself. Together we can win this fight. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail, we need to prevail and sail together. And though it seems now anything could be undone, would you be really missing things if they were never truly gone? If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today, oh, if I could take a summer now, let us win this race against the sun and find a place where we could hide tonight.
Banger of a song, guys. Came out of nowhere with that, and there's a lot more instruments in there than just the guitar, even though that's all we had was the guitar. But I guess magic happens.
Did we stop again? Are we there already? The base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving? More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system.
Vestibular?
My what? We're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious. Curious? In what way? I don't know exactly, but something's distorting them. Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk.
Wait, you guys don't do the walking?
Check that thing out, Jan.
I was like, you guys don't do the walking, I do the walking. Act 2. Looks like we had some floating rocks in the way. The sun is far away. The Great Anomaly. Approach the anomaly. We will not be doing that today because we are ending it. We progressed Act 2 of, I think, 3? I don't know if they're like relatively equal size acts, but maybe we're a third of the way done already. We will see. Yeah, I was during like the cutscene and everything, I was thinking about the mining outposts and stuff that we lost, and obviously I don't know how this spot is gonna be laid out, but we did add 2 advanced mining outposts, so losing 3 regular ones isn't too bad, and then like a couple pylons, like not a big deal. So I think we made the right choice going to those medium storages. It's 2.5 more space for about 2.3 the amount of mass, so it is a little bit more efficient there. So yeah, we'll be back later with more altars. Act 2, go approach the anomaly, and then maybe we'll be able to make some more altars and see what is up with everything that's going on. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next part. Peace out.